We are live. L's in the chat. L's in the chat. Late, late, late. L, late, L, late. L's late. L's late. Mike. Mike, check. Mike, check. Headphones, left, right, headphones. L's in the chat, late stream, late. Just got off of work. Just got done making that money, that moolah. This episode is sponsored by Chex Mix. And brought to you by viewers like you and your Cash App donations. Donate $1. Fund the next episode. Twitch ain't paying me ish. This is what we smoking on. Some random, don't even got a name. Sold to me by a female that rhymes with bicycle. Sold to me by a bicycle female. Minus the sickle and turn the B into a D. Sold to me by a pedal bike, minus the pedal, minus the bike, sub in the word bike for a word that rhymes with the word bike. only talking shit because she's cute as fuck, and I would out of her. I would F the S out of her. Cute ass weed dealer. 32, single and childless. She finally admits the harsh truth. Let's hear her harsh truth. And while we're at it, grab a bag of Chex Mix. Chex it up.
I am single at nearly 32. I've never been married.
It's over for
don't
you.
have children.
Okay.
I have no idea what is going on. I just want to let you know how dating in your 30s is wild.
So it's too late. You should have been.
Sent me a message asking if I want to go for a drink with him tonight. I don't think I can.
It's too late for you. You shouldn't have been trying to figure out all this at 30. You should have been, what am I going to do with my life as soon as I hit 18?
And I mean in general, in society, on the planet, in the whole world.
That's why she's 30 and single. And childish.
I'm single. And then I realised that I choose really sort of giant hula hoops over relationships, and it all starts to make a bit more sense. So at this point, I think that my taste in men is a disability inside my brain, like an actual problem.
She looked like her standards was probably too high. It's like, girl, you're average. You should just be having an average, you know what I'm saying, average ninja. She would be like Marge with like Homer Simpson, like just average AF.
Anyway, guys, I know the last few days I've shown you a lot of entitled and delusional women, so today this video will be a lot lighter. I have prepared a lot of funny videos, and of course an interesting.
I don't want funny videos. You want relationship videos.
You get your face painted as Spider-Man. They actually make a conscious effort to stay away from you. So let's talk about Valentine's Day, seeing as it's now on Friday, which is now tomorrow. Everybody, especially like my dad, is saying to me, "Oh God, you're in your 30s, and you're single. Aren't you sad? Isn't that sad? Why haven't you found anybody on any of the apps?" I'm like, right, if you want to go on the apps for about an hour, you'll see it's full of demons, actual demons that need exorcisms.
Demons. Okay, that's a new one, guys.
So I thought to myself, in my teen years and in my 20s, I'm going to have this boss at 30.
Or they're not demons. Or they're just regular men. or you're projecting, putting stuff on regular men who aren't demons. Maybe they're not demons. Maybe you're the demon. Maybe that's what's wrong with you. You be on demon timing. That's why you can't find a good man.
I'm going to know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to be married. I've never wanted kids. So
If I was a voting or a betting man, I would vote or bet maybe the men weren't demons. Pretty sure they were just average, regular guys.
Okay, I've got no idea what's going on. Every day, I guess. Yeah, I've achieved nothing that I wanted to achieve or thought I would achieve. Even though I've given it a good bash, not for like trying.
So she's 30 years old and she's achieved nothing with her life. Great. Gotta love it.
You know why most women are happy than men?
Why?
Because most of them don't have wives.
True.
All right, so that was it. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 15 seconds of the title of the video. Single, 32, single, childless. She finally admits the harsh truth. I don't remember a part of her admitting the harsh truth. There should have been a clear point of her being like, hey, I'm admitting the harsh truth. This is the harsh truth. I got my tongue twisters today. Tongue's tied today. If a girl approaches me like that, she's getting my numbers. It's easy as that. Direct communication. If a woman talk about they better communicators, if they communicate it like that, can I get your number? Yeah, sure. Here's my number.
Good for you, my guy. Don't be simps.
Well, what is the definition of safe sex for you?
I have to say probably when the girl doesn't know your surname and address. I can't take no more. I'm getting divorced. My wife is out after midnight every night.
It's an easy question. What's ace? What's safe? Ugh, I cannot talk. What is safe X? When you put on the Jimmy hat.
Going from bar to bar. Driving me nuts. Can't take no more. Well, what you doing? What's looking for me?
Safety. Y'all both get tested before. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on a date to the clinic and let's go on a date to the free clinic and both get tested. We ain't bumping uglies until we see the paperwork.
Say this. You have a boat this summer? I have a throat. What's a moment you'll never forget?
I'll never forget this one time my friend came out running.
She said she has a throat.
It's a boy. He was literally fierce. We never went back to that again.
I used to say silly things like, we're all good men, until I started thinking accountability. Now I know I'm just that ain't shit ass bitch. Maybe I am the problem. Maybe I am the problem. Maybe I am the problem.
This height, man? Yeah. I can't change his height, right?
You're right, I can't change his height, but me though.
If you're judging guys based off height, then we gotta judge based off weight.
She did lose some weight. She like 300 pounds. 329 pounds.
Hello ladies, introducing our new candidates. Hi.
Hey, my dad and I'm from Maybe Jobs.
Find your fun again. Carnival is calling.
Chex Mix. when the munchies is hitting, grab the mix. Get in the mix with Chex. Get in the mix with Chex. Get in the mix with Chex Mix. Just like her. 20 women just like her.
How tall does a guy have to be to date you?
6'3", 6'5".
Okay, so how tall are you?
I think I'm 6'4".
Okay.
5'7".
So how tall do you think I am?
5'5".
And how tall are you again?
5'5". And what do you do? I'm an entrepreneur. Okay. Do you have any businesses you're building up for? No, just right now.
I do not have a driver's license. I don't work. I'm not. This is my commercial vehicle.
Okay.
I know my rights.
Okay. You're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
This morning, you really did. He opened the door for another girl. Hi, my name is Erin. I use she, her pronouns, and I was... The things men do are genuinely mystery to me, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Can somebody please explain to me why it is such an impossible task for a man to simply pick up his toothbrush and put it in a drawer where it belongs? How hard is that? Because you...
Toothbrushes don't belong in drawers. That's probably why. You don't have a toothbrush cup. Type of weird ish is that. My muscle memory is to take the toothbrush out of my teeth and then put it in the toothbrush cup. Not no effing drawer, ma'am.
Guys, it's really starting to get to me. You're actually gonna let me talk for longer than 5 seconds? Go ahead. You keep interrupting me. Every time I actually try to...
She's been talking for 5 seconds.
Explain my point and have a reasonable conversation with you, you cut me off.
I don't even want to comment.
He hasn't said a word.
Or the lack of it. Today it's a chill, funny video.
I was trying to
We don't want chill, funny
explain
videos.
something completely different.
This has got to do with dating.
Random stats and random facts to try to make me look stupid.
Who is better at communication, men or women?
Women, for sure.
Men.
Of course, in communication. Why do so many women expect men to read their body language rather than just be direct?
Oh my god. I don't know.
Are men expected to be mind readers?
Yes.
Is there a difference between what women say that they want in a relationship and what they actually respond to?
Absolutely.
If so, how are women better at communication?
We're not.
But
They're
you said
not.
they are.
I lied.
Women often talk about hormones influencing their emotions and behavior. Why are there some women who shame men for being horny when testosterone is a male hormone?
These interview questions seem super sexist, and I'm not gonna
Of course they do, man.
say that.
So in other words, why are men expected to accept female hormones but women won't accept male hormones?
Wow. That's a really good question. That makes me so ignorant, but I've never once been...
Men don't matter, and if men don't matter, their hormones don't matter. So simple.
I've definitely been like, wow, what a horny man, but I've been like, oh my god, I'm so mean. Okay, wow, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm ignorant to that one.
Does everybody else think that it's odd that we teach our daughters what to expect from men but not how to treat them? And we teach our sons how to treat women but not what to expect from them? I've got a son,
You can expect that she will divorce you eventually, yeah.
and I do not want him to grow up in a world where he's expected to treat women well, or he has absolutely zero expectations of how those women are supposed to treat him. We need to be treating our sons and daughters equally. So
Irish
our daughters
accent.
grow up expected to be treated well, but so do our son.
Man, true equality,
Scottish.
men and women, will never happen because we are totally different. We see things differently, we think differently. So actual equality, in my opinion, it will never happen.
It really scares me to think that my son might grow up, move out of this house, and no longer receive the love that he deserves.
I had an amazing time all of you tonight. But unfortunately, one of you will be gone. On tonight's episode, Adam has sent one girl home. But who will it be?
Those fixed lips are so realistic, I swear. And the noses,
Hi. I feel like we did that connection.
My name's Caleb.
Wait, I thought you were Kylie.
No, I'm Kylie.
they can talk with those. They look so real.
Wait, so who kissed in the hot tub?
That was me, Nikki. I'm not the only one who kissed in the hot tub. No, you kissed me in the hot tub.
What? Are you joking? Calm down. Who will Adam choose? Find out tonight on an all-new Jesse Bachelor. Who's Michelle? I swear, who's Michelle? Who's Michelle?
I've always said, like, I want a nice guy. I've only been to, like, the heads or the douchebags of the male community because I'm so traumatized by them. For something getting, like,
So is
obsessed
all
with me.
women.
Why can't a guy come in my life and be so nice and, like, be obsessed with me? And then I find, like, a guy that's really nice, and I'm so thrown off. Like, I really did find a guy who's, like, super nice and he was respectful.
They don't want a guy who's obsessed with them. Don't show interest in your girl. You get a girl, just basically act like you don't even like her. Treat your girl like that stepchild that you don't want. That foreign stepchild you didn't want. You know what I'm saying? That foreign exchange program from Scotland. Oh, the feet are wholesome. Do you guys want to eat some Swedish meatballs? Yeah, you treat your girl like you treat that little digit. Shut up, man. Give him a noogie. Give him a wedgie, and, you know what I'm saying? A swirly in the toilet.
I'm full, like, anything I really need, like, he's gonna do it for you. I'm sitting there, like, like, I'm the problem. I'm the problem. I do want to have a relationship. Okay, I really do more than anything that's what I want. But because you still need a guy like this, me runs on my money. I'm so the problem.
As I said, guys, today is a chill video. Not even.
So the first thing she said, she was chasing the Chads, and then she found a ninja who was all about her and gave her all the attention and all that. And then she didn't like that, I guess, or something like that.
Worth replying. We all know that women don't actually want the nice guy. They say they do, but they don't.
Like, you're nice. Like, literally, like, Connor from Love Island vibes. But, like, it's just too nice.
A hard truth for the single girls right now. We feel that I'm forcing myself to swallow as well. Is that the sixth?
Like, there's some women out there. There's like 4 women on this earth. 4 whole women on the earth who's like, I could chill with a nice guy. It's like they're a nice woman and they just want a nice guy. Maybe it's religion, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they follow God, you know what I'm saying? They're nice because of God and they want a man who's nice because of God, you know what I'm saying? God's teachings or the whatever they read in that God book.
Foot plus bullshit is holding us back. Like,
Of course, man, because only 14% of the men in the entire USA are 6 feet or over. Only 14%.
My co-host Sequoia told me to listen to this episode of Diary of a CEO, and I listened to it. At first, I was freaking out, and I was like, I'm going to be alone till the day I die.
She's pretty though.
Is admitting that you have a problem, and the next step is accepting it.
She's pretty, but she's like borderline on the wall. Like if we did anything, we like the clock is ticking. You know what I'm saying? She gotta get knocked up the first day. The first day.
And that still might be true. But one easy thing you can do to better your chances of not dying alone is not being so picky about a height.
Or money, man. You forgot about money.
Or just stop being so picky in general. Or maybe reevaluate yourself, because you're not that Disney fairy tale princess. Whoever that girl was from Frozen, you're not Ella. Or whatever. I didn't watch that ish. You're not the princess. You're not the Frozen princess from Frozen. You're a regular woman. Go for a regular guy.
Money.
You can still like tall guys. You can still prefer tall gentlemen. But in this dating landscape, height as a deal breaker, I mean, listen to that episode for yourself. It's looking bleak.
Sometimes the smallest.
I'm having Chex Mix for dinner today. Yeah. All right.
I just told you.
Yes, and I'm telling you, you might close-minded, like, and I'm not sassy too, like,
Okay.
that's you might be your blessing. You never know.
I'm blocking my blessings because I don't want to wife a girl that works in a club.
No, just by being so close-minded. That's what,
No.
because I said so.
But there's
That
nothing wrong
resonates.
with that, though.
I mean, well then he's closed by like whatever little negative term you want to put on it. Look, he don't want a woman that has slower properties or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Slower principles, properties, whatever the word is. Probably a P word I can't think of. You in the club. You know what I'm saying? Dudes is hitting on you every night. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to negate risks and stuff like that.
There's nothing wrong with it. And you making a
There's nothing wrong with
I want to say so much, guys, but today's a chill video.
but it comes with. That's what you're calling me close-minded, but you're being very close-minded right now because you're not thinking about the stuff that it comes with.
What it comes with? What you think it comes with?
It comes with hella annoying.
Comes with men flirting, you know what I'm saying, flirting with you every day, maybe grabbing, touching, you know what I'm saying, when they ain't supposed to, and you know, it comes with a lot of stuff when you could be at the crib, you know what I'm saying, sitting on the couch, knitting a sweater, knitting a little blanket or whatever your grandma used to knit back in the day.
I don't want to deal with you. I know I'm a different type of. I can probably handle it, but do I want to?
Some little footsies, some cozies, some little foot cozies.
No.
Do you think you're a catfish?
Just look at the photo. Of course she is.
Yes.
You think catfish?
Yes.
Alright, here. So we're gonna go turn.
She's like 45 pounds overweight.
Say no more. Is she a catfish or no, bro?
Yeah. It's cool. They'll put it on the porch. They can leave it on the porch. I'm busy.
Catfish. Is she a catfish or no, bro? Can you see? Definitely.
At least they aren't seams. Good for them. Good for them.
You just seem very misogynistic, realistically.
What is misogyny?
Look at
Why do you?
Misogyny is the hatred of men or hatred of women?
What does misogynistic mean, though? I just want to know what you're calling it.
Hatred of women.
She doesn't know. She just heard it somewhere on social media.
Misandry.
The reason I said it is just, again, based on the
Chill. Today's chill.
This is a big problem, especially for feminists, but broadly for the left. They say words, but they don't know the meaning of those words.
well, I wish I knew the context because I don't know.
This just females. They just say words and then don't know the words they're saying. They just say it because they just like the way that the vibrations sound.
Legitimately said something misogynistic.
The context doesn't matter, man. She uses words that she doesn't understand. Even if that guy was misogynistic, she doesn't
Women just like to hear themselves speak.
understand what the word means.
Before we saw it, when he edited the street interview, as so often happens, to give a certain impression. But yeah, she doesn't seem to know the definition of the word she said.
That's the issue. I mean, it's not whatever he said before. She didn't know the word, but she used the word.
This is the story that I have one that's much worse for you. I grew up in Southern California next to the border, and this is a crazy story that happened to someone I know. Picture this: you're a guy, you finally found a girl you want to settle down with and be with forever. You're two, or you want to trip with her and some of your friends to Mexico. Okay, you're at a bar, things are going great. Heels flowing, mariachi music's playing, you're having tacos or whatever, and everything's great. Okay, you're busy talking to your friends, and her friends are busy or whatever. So she goes to the bathroom. You don't really hear from her for a few minutes, so you go look, and she's not there, and you can't find her. You spend the next couple days searching because you can't find her anywhere in Mexico, and you're panicking, you're freaking out, but your trip's over. You have to come back. You go to the authorities. There's nothing that anyone can do at the moment she's gone. The girl that you thought didn't exist, who's so perfect for you, is gone. So you're in line at the border.
Yeah, I've heard that in Mexico there are lots of kidnaps.
They're trying to get back into the United States, and there's traffic, and you look over at a car, the SUV, and you see her, like, sitting in the back seat, and you're like, is that her? Your friends look at her and look at you like, oh my god, it is her. So you're waving at her, going out your window, trying to get her attention, and you're the border patrol line, so you're trying not to, like, get out and make a big scene, but you're still trying to get their attention. And your girlfriend is not being...
Somebody cash up $1 for this $30 service. food service, food delivery service. I ain't gonna say no names. No free
Just sitting
promo.
there, kind of sitting down, sitting face forward, not moving. And so you notice something's off, like something's definitely wrong.
Somebody cash app $1.
You can't do anything to get her attention, so you finally alert the border patrol guards and you say, hey, that truck has microphones in there. You know, when a few days ago.
Help a nigga pay for
What
this.
they do, they go over, they check out the car, and they pull her out of the car, and they bring everyone else out of the car too.
It's
When
the
they pull her out
season
the
of
car, they realize
giving.
she's dead, and her entire body is filled with drugs. She's been killed, and everything in her has been removed, and they just filled her with drugs to get her across the border. One of the worst stories ever.
Okay, guys, so I tried to look up this story. I tried so many times on Google, even with ChatGPT. I couldn't find anything proving this is real. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this chill video, guys, and I'll see.
So he couldn't find something proving it was real. So cool story, bro. So I guess he's saying I wasn't paying attention. They unalived her and then hollowed her out and filled her body, took out her organs and filled it with drugs. So I guess that's what he's getting at. It's a likely story. Probably happened plenty of times. I cannot speak. Tongue twisters. She sells seashells by the seashore. Boston baked beans. Branson Bunsen burner. Brandon Bradley. Buford. Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner tailgating. Okay, the latest video from 2 hours ago. 3 hours ago. I don't know, he's switching up his times. Cause I'm not the variable that changed. I'm willing still the same time. It's embarrassing to have a man. Did the Bears say no? I want to watch it. I feel like it doesn't seem like there would be relationship stuff in it, but like I feel like there would be like some undertones. They would sneak some good-ish in there, some gems. I feel like there's some gems in there. Next video, you don't need no 50-50 man. Now they want us to serve ... Serve them? Serve what? Next, you don't need a man. Now they want us to serve ... The same title, but those are like two different videos. Or they're just two different thumbnails of the video. So, I don't know. We might have like, out of the 3 videos, might have like 2 videos. Or 1 video. Are men okay? I'm afraid of women. Okay, with the 2 videos, they got different titles on the picture of the video. They don't need no man. They don't need no 50-50 man. And the other one says, men celebrating no food stamps. I think I saw that video, then he titled it. Ish happens, you know, title the wrong videos and confused videos. I mean, he pumps out like 7 videos an hour. He be crushing it. Get a time check. Alright, we got 12 minutes, chat. Or 23 minutes. Well, the timer that I had running just committed sue. Place your bets. Which video did we pick? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Brought to you by Chex Mix. I'm about to F up an Impossible Burger. I'm about to F up some fake meat. Hey yo.
Welcome back to Chowtime Pod.
What's your host rent?
If you'd have picked the second video, you'd have been correct.
Now I'm hitting on
Here's a toast to you. Light them up. Light up the blunts.
Stamps next month. I guess I'll have to go to work in the rain at 5 a.m. so I can provide for your own family. This is why men don't feel bad or feel like, or we're kind of like happy, or people think that we're just, you know, what you call it, gleeful that women are not.
He said cat gonna be $40 again.
Men have always been doing this.
I heard it's a recession. I heard it is around $40. I don't know what it was because I don't buy Pussycat. I don't know, maybe it was like $100. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like the real professionals is like, you know what I'm saying, thousands of dollars. They need at least 5 bands, 8,000, 10,000, 25,000. You gotta fly them out to Vegas, whatever. Like the professionals, like, you know what I'm saying? They dart in thousands. I said too many words. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, it's back to $40. So I was thinking, I don't know, maybe it was around $100. You know what I'm saying? If the putty economy was good, it was maybe around $100, and nowadays it's back to around 40. I'm thinking. I don't know because I don't buy putty.
All right, gentlemen, if you're single, not married, you're single. This post is for you. You have to have a job. No deadbeats here. But if
Yeah, you're deadbeats.
If you're married, just keep fucking scrolling. You know, this really ain't for you. Now, hopefully we just have single men here. Listen, it's Friday. Don't go out this weekend and blow a bunch of money on
True.
this weekend. Hear me out. Wait till next weekend. All right? Because next weekend is going to be the first of the month. And if these food stamps don't hit, these women, you're going to be able to get some discount. I mean, you can maybe trade a loaf of bread for some head, or a bottle of wine for some 69. I mean,
Loaf of bread for some head.
Your oyster.
Suck that motherfucker from the back for a box of snacks. They'll tell you. Wait till next weekend. Oh, whatever this weekend is spend all your money on.
Beta ass
This is why we say save your money, man. You never know when the opportunity of having money comes along, and this might be one.
women out here who are excited that women EBT is getting cut. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Are you kidding me? Just so you can get a woman again? Oh my god.
Not gonna lie, I kind of was kind of all right with the food stamps being cut. Like, yeah, we back to running up a check and spending money. You know what I'm saying? Quit being broke. Nigga, go run it up.
That dress is diabolical right here. This particular one, oh my jeez, what is going on here? Diabolical. Shout out to Rick Flair.
Woo!
Now, the first thing we're going to establish is that black men and other men too are not praising the fact that these women lost their benefits until the kids may suffer or go home. Honestly, I just see a lot of men hate this, but these women need to keep in mind that black men had nothing to do with this. This was all their doing.
You Negroes that are also
Oh, Dr. Pepper.
celebrating the fact that women are losing their food stamps and celebrating the fact that now a lot of women may have to sell their food to y'all. Are you some
We don't want desperate.
Because some men are opportunists. What? You know what I'm saying? Bad things happen. She's in a bad situation, so now she has to sell cat. What? There's men that's jumping, waiting for that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for him. Me personally, I'm not gonna do it. But I'm gonna clap it up for the ninjas that was waiting for their time and their opportunity came. You know what I'm saying? Good for them. They got them some $40, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy for them. I ain't throwing no shade on them. I know. I'm not no hating. I'm not no hating donkey. I'm not no hating jackass female.
There are currently grown men making jokes about how 90% of women, if they take away food stamps, Section 8, this, that, and the third, all types of government assistance, 90% of women will fold, Mind you, these are the same men that don't take
And
care
they
of
did.
which is the reason why half of these women are on government assistance. Half of these men don't watch their kids, there's daycare. Half of these men aren't on child support or don't have a job to pay their child support fucking payments. But they talk about 90% of women will fold if the government shut all their assistance down. I want y'all to know something. The way that y'all want women to not only fall flat on our faces, but y'all want us to fall flat on our faces so we can prove that we need men, while y'all still don't be the men that we fucking need. Excuse the stuffy voice, because I am getting a dude from the weather change. But my point still remains the fucking same here.
I mean, men stop being the men that y'all need because y'all stop being the females that we want. So it's kind of like a cause and effect.
Y'all literally, as men, to sit here and say say, oh, it would be so funny to watch all the women fold.
And there's lots of lazy ninjas who just want to sit on the couch, smoke blunts all day, and eat cereal in their underwear. You know what I'm saying? Scratch they basketballs all day. Yes, there are. Yes, I'm acknowledging the men, but then the rest of the men who are crushing it, like really adulting, really doing this thing you call adulting.
If government assistance got taken away completely, all you're reminding us is, even without the government assistance, y'all still won't do shit.
But you don't need no man. That was the whole premise of why you guys don't want men to help. You don't think we're useless. You know, women are better than men. Now they can make their own money. You don't need no man. Why complain to us about us just laughing that you don't need us anymore?
No government assistance means men still won't fucking provide. All y'all gonna do is laugh while we're poor and broke and fucked up like y'all are. Interesting. Y'all just want to see another person fuck.
So you admit you would be just like us, poor and broke, if you didn't have government assistance. Is that what you just admitted to right now?
Y'all just fucked around so you don't have to feel bad about being fucked up and fucked around.
Soda pop.
Man, men don't want to see nobody effed up or messed up, whatever. It sounds like she should be more upset with herself and her kids' father.
Soda pop.
But if you know you don't do enough for your children to help out your baby mama or your significant other, then bitch, hit dog holler. You feel me? So we're gonna be fucking realistic here. Half of y'all
But female dog kick rocks.
Because y'all just want to see bitches on their ass. Literally, y'all just want to see bitches on their ass.
We like them on their backs. You want more than on their asses? I mean, asses up might be.
And that's so throat.
I don't know. The only enjoyment I would get out of it, just to, you know what I'm saying, to humble these women a little bit, because they kind of, you know what I'm saying, they off they high horse, they off their rocker. These women nowadays need to be humbled a little bit. So that's probably the only enjoyment I would get out of it. These women on this level, they need to be taken down a level, down to here.
Because even if we were down on our asses today, we would still have to pick ourselves back up because there would still be no grown ass men there to do the fucking job that men were supposed to do.
That's good, because you say you don't need no man. We're just observing, ladies. We're just observing. We're letting you go about your day without needing us. We're just laughing.
There are 3 signs that someone is projecting onto you.
Y'all want women to just suffer, and I swear to God, that's the sickest shit I've ever seen. So many men wanting women to suffer, but if y'all fat, fucking, bald-headed ass mamas was out here fucked up, you'd be in the streets selling dope tomorrow. Crazy how y'all will go crazy for your single mother-ass mother, but we'll talk shit about single mothers to this day.
Again, my single mother is still my mother, even if she's a
Or is it a single mother is my mother? That single mother is my mother, though. I'm going to take care of her. What do you mean? Like, your kid got to grow up before he can take care of you. And Chex Mix. Get you some.
After y'all were raised by single mothers, and half of the problems y'all have with single mothers comes from your own funky, fat, fucking ugly mother.
Brothers and sisters, hold the glorious flag. No more freeloaders fight, stick on my gun. Raise the savings, raise the working man. Food stamps on me, 3 and 1.
God, I hate you niggas. Y'all make life hard. When shit's not rocket science, it's very simple stuff that shouldn't have to be explained. But to hate single mothers, but talk about how your mother was a trooper and she deserves the world from you, while also saying other single women and single mothers do not deserve that same luxury when they're in the same fucking situation that your mama was in. But luckily for your mama, government assistance was bullshit back in her time. Niggas, motherfuckers had townhouses, $1,800 motherfucking townhouses.
Single mothers have their place. If you're a single father, you got, you know what I'm saying, something with you, and maybe you'd be alright with a girl with something with her. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got like 2-3 kids, and you'd be alright with a girl with like 2 kids or something, you know?
What are we talking about? Like, motherfuckers was sitting pretty back in the day. When we was kids, our mothers looked out for government assistance while it was gloomy.
So you admit women were just sitting there looking pretty while getting paid.
Now government assistance is shit, and we're in a fucking economy that was just a fucking god. But a Cheeto fell for a fucking president who wants everyone.
My mother had food stamps when it was an actual food stamp. Like the actual name of what they call it. Its title, its actual title.
To act like the fucking Yazi's.
That's a good exercise, fellas. They cut these food stamps. Who's right back in $40 again, man?
Yes.
Yep.
I didn't even know Coochie was $20. That's actually significantly cheap.
Don't get your wallets ready. Don't get ready for the heavy head ticks. Don't get ready for the I ain't seen you in a while trying to get out. Just get ready for all the top tickers. This is the long we all been waiting for. Government assistance, maybe women feel like they don't need a man in the household. And now you got to see how much they actually need a man around. Yup, Coochie got to be a lot cheaper now, man. Y'all tap in, y'all get ready.
$40 for a good 15 minutes? Shee!
You know that girl want to text you back a few months ago? So he text you back. So he hit you back later this week. As long as you keep groceries in that fridge, she got you, bro. You know Coachie's restricted is.
And it's funny that women really think men are serious about it. We're just making jokes and poking at women.
Joking jokes.
$150 a month. Keep some ground beef in there, some chicken. So let's take care of
I mean, my house is a little more expensive than that. We're doing like $400, $500 a month, but I mean, I also get a little bit better ingredients overall in Asian grocery stores.
produce, all that you good, bro. You got to do shout out Trump, man. Shout out Trump.
$500 in rice every month.
You know, that shit was, all that government assistance shit was designed to keep the black man out of the household anyway. Those the incentives. Don't have a man in the house, and these women get to have the government assistance. All their money in food stamps, feeling like they don't need a man. I'm glad the food stamps are gone. Now the average guy that makes $40,000, making $50,000 a year will be appreciated and loved on more now. Yeah, all that $100,000 stuff, yeah, that stuff ain't double 80 cents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, we're not even talking about like that bad of thing. We're just talking like, oh, hopefully they appreciate normal men that make normal money now. We're not saying like.
I really feel like the government shutdown was just like a move for, you know what I'm saying, the government to just run it up. All the money that they saved, not paying us, you know what I'm saying, they just ran up a check real quick. However many days, 63 days, 64 days, whatever I saw in the news article. You know what I'm saying, they ran it up for 63 days and got them, you know what I'm saying, got them right. Like, oh, okay, now that we got like a couple trillion in our pockets, now we get, you know what I'm saying? Pay y'all.
That out of pocket.
It's possible for a man to make it, but the average guy making it. Maybe the average guy can get some love now, man. Thank you, Trump. The average man can get some love now. But these women,
I bet this government shutdown made some of y'all women change y'all mind about having a $40, $50, $60,000 man now. Before, like y'all girls are saying, I don't want a man to make $30,000 a year. He gotta make at least 90 bands. He gotta make at least 100 bands. Okay. I bet you these men out here that's making $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year need something now. I bet you recognize their value now. But before, y'all would look past those men.
oh, indeed. These ladies disrespected blue collar men to the fullest.
A man makes $100,000, $300,000 a year.
Like, there's a lot to, it's a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of mental brain power to be making $100,000 a year. A lot of stress. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have these lovely locks. You know what I'm saying? I'd be half bald. My hairline would be the back of my head. Just worried about 100,000. Cool. Men can do that. Yes, that's an option. Option A. You could do that. You know what I'm saying? Alternate universe. You could take this route. But these women nowadays is not worth that. So that's why a lot of men are opting out of that. It's like, I'm not going to do all this, and these are the quality of women nowadays. No, I'll you know what I'm saying, undershoot a little bit, and where I land, where I'm comfortable. I don't got to do a lot of work. I don't got to, you know what I'm saying, like the craziest jobs of whatever the oil drillers and diving under the ocean, or you know what I'm saying, in a coal mine. I don't gotta be in a coal mine getting black lung. You know what I'm saying? I might could just take a step back from that.
That's good money. But for my specific life goals, at 24, with plenty of options and
Three options for what?
for dating,
And that means, man, the way you're talking is like you say you got a lot of options, but not for the kind of caliber man you talk about, not that kind of money. You may have a lot of options for dudes making, average money, but not for no man talking about $3,000, $400,000 a year. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not here in Atlanta.
well, like I said, for my life goals, a man who makes $100,000, $300,000 a year, that's cool. That's good money. But that's not enough money for me to say, I'm stopping what I'm doing and only your cares matter. What I want to do for my family, what my goals are.
This is a single woman. This is a dead woman walking. Yep.
Y'all will look right past him. Oh, he don't make enough money. Oh, he can't support my lifestyle. Can you support your own lifestyle right now?
Woo.
Okay. You can look past $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year men if you want to. Y'all better recognize, at least they ain't out here selling drugs, slinging crack, slinging dope. At least they get up and go to work. Okay?
Why is it that all you ladies who dislike arrogance and like humbleness want a life that is so extra and lavish? You want a six-figure man, you want a high-value man doing all this stuff. Why is it that everyone pretends like they hate arrogance, but then their standards are? Like, if we're being very honest, there's about, 10 of you here, maybe 2 or 3 of you at best will get with a guy who makes 6 figures or more, because it's such a small percent. By the numbers, it's probably impossible for all of you to get that. So there's a bit of like an arrogance to that, where it's like, if you love humbleness so much, why don't you live a humble life? What's wrong with getting with a regular dude who's got a 401k, he makes $40K a year, maybe he's home at the end of the day, he takes care of the bills, you guys got a nice little house in the summer. Why is that not enough? I don't understand why there's all this talk about, like, would rather buy high-value man. I'll be honest with y'all, most of y'all not gonna get one. And that's not just like, it's like, there's just such a small percentage. You think I'm gonna get a 9 out of 10? Like, I mean, potentially possible, but it's not likely for most men out there. So if most men were sitting around the table, I want 9 out of 10. Like, you are not gonna get one. Go for a 6 or 5, it's probably more likely for you. So I think it's interesting, we constantly talk about high-value men. It's not gonna happen. So what's wrong with just regular dudes for most people? I don't know. You're gonna be saving at 40K if you got a stable job, a pension, and everything like that. The truth is, the only thing that changes between 40K and 100K is not happiness.
I'm personally glad that some of you are getting cut off on your food stamps next month, because now you can live like the rest of us who aren't getting handouts. Why is that? Because overwhelmingly I'm starting to see on my FYP as we're finding out that food stamps are going to be cut off for next month.
Yo, food stamps is nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever talk down on the stamps, bro. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is go down to, you know what I'm saying, say you homeless, they gonna give you a month worth of stamps. You know what I'm saying? You ain't live life until you swipe the card and you get any food you want. You know what I'm saying? What, $200, $300? The bare minimum, you gonna get $100 worth of food stamps for the month. You get whatever you want.
When people cheer on EBT or government assistance being cut off,
You know what I'm saying? You want to get, you know what I'm saying, steak. You want to get the gold-plated steak and, you know what I'm saying, shrimp and lobsters the first day. You know what I'm saying? Go broke the first day. Hey, eat good for one day.
this is the real issue.
BTs are conservative. They voted for him. They voted for this.
We don't care. Honey Boo Boo, we really don't care. Because we're not in favor of people abusing the system based on who they voted for. We are against people who are abusing the system, period.
Correct.
Whether you voted for Kamala, whether you voted for Trump, whether you didn't vote at all. We don't care. The question isn't who deserves to struggle more.
We do not
why
care.
do so many Americans need to be on EBT or government assistance to survive? And even more importantly, why isn't our government system doing more for every single person?
I mean, if you was on the, you know what I'm saying, if I was on food stamps and they cut my food stamps, then I would have pulled myself up by the bootstraps and, you know what I'm saying, it would have made it happen. That's all. That's all there is to it.
To thrive and live with dignity, instead of making it to where we're just barely getting by. Millions of people in this country are hard working, yet they're still living paycheck to paycheck or living off of government assistance to make ends.
It's also because we're not really financially educated.
I mean, that's your own fault. Like, you took on the bills. I don't pay no bills. I have 0 bills. I just make money. I have money.
Huge factor in why people still live paycheck to paycheck. We're not taught it in school. Not like you went to elementary school or high school.
I make money and the money gets old. Starts collecting dust.
But like like, oh,
I got old money now.
oh yeah, this is how credit cards work. Oh, this is how the
I can spend some old money. Got dust on it.
interest works. This is the rule 72. This is how
Oh, them thousands over there, that's my old thousands.
interest works against you. This is how interest works for you. Like, people aren't taught any of that. Oh, you should be saving money. This is how much money you need to save to retire with this much money. All this. People are so clueless. I talk to so many people about this, and
If you're a female, you should be you should have your V and stay with your parents, you know what I'm saying? Get you a little job and be saving up. You know what I'm saying? Saving up until you got a nice little hefty stum, find you a little man, you know what I'm saying? You move in, you know what I'm saying? Go half on the rent with 50-50.
just the basics.
Find you a little 50-50 man.
$100 a month and putting it in an IRA or 401k is still foreign to many, many people.
Find you a 50-50 man that eats Chex Mix. That eats the mix. Chest Mix. Chex Mix.
That is not a reflection of the people failing. That
Chest.
is a reflection of the government system failing them. Instead
Chest
of
game.
each other in these times, we should be demanding better from our politicians. Bottom line is, our government system should be working for all of us, whether you're lower, middle, or working class.
I heard a wise man say, whoever got the power to feed you also got the power to starve you. Man, when I tell you guys Trump is humbling these women in 2025, that I really forgot how lazy and entitled people are. If a lot of men are making fun of or taunting the fact that, you know, a lot of women are losing their benefits, I think a lot of men felt like that was something that a lot of women
Like that just seems like that's the move. It's like, you know what I'm saying, hey, we gotta cut these stands for a minute, you know what I'm saying, run up a couple trillion and get us out of this debt. Pay off some of this debt.
But this whole over man's head, knowing their face all the time, like, oh, I don't need no man. I don't need you to go 50-50 with me. I need a 100% man, a full, complete man, financially. So if it seems like men are taunting these women, I think it's mostly coming from that. And what really trips me out about this is that the people who are on government assistance act like they can't figure it out like the rest.
I would have shut down like the government like 8 times, bro. If he shuts down the government like 8 times and just runs it up for a couple days and it starts paying off a little of the back debt or something.
Of us have to figure out how they're gonna feed their families. What about middle class families that haven't been getting food stamps ever and they figure it out every day? You know how to feed their kids. Ever since Trump got back in office, there has been rumors of his administration stopping food stamps months ago. And these women are acting shocked that he actually did. And the biggest rub I see in this, guys, is
I don't even think he did it on purpose. It was just because the government shut
I
down.
don't think they're gonna bring food stamps back in December. I don't think they're gonna bring back in January. This is a program that I think they just gonna shut down. Period. America has been.
See, this is I would disagree if they fully shut it down. I do believe that people do need assistance here and there, and even other countries have some kind of assistance for people that are in that much trouble, right? But
There's
obviously
lots of
people need
poors.
assistance, but it's still helpful.
Closed down for business for a minute now. We are in survival mode in this country, and I think more tougher times will come ahead for some American people, especially for these women who are just
I think like most of Americans is poor. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like 50% is poor.
complaining about the food stamps getting cut down. But that's all I got in this video.
Katie Rain's right. We're just taunting because
Being up in America is not the majority.
you know we've been put in front of men's faces for decades now that they don't need a man. They can do bad on their own.
Rich ninjas is the minority.
You're gonna do bad, ladies, all on your own. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. If you guys listen, ciao.
Okay, recap. I don't remember nothing from the first video. Let's check the time. It was some old lady. She was over 30. I remember her face. Don't remember what she was talking about. I remember her face because she was cute. She had like a cute little bob. She looked like them old restaurants where you would get like a soda pop, like a root beer float. You know what I'm saying? She had like one of them dudes. The waitress from like the soda pop, old fashioned root beer float, or like, you know what I'm saying, like a greaser game. I don't know. I just remember her hair. She was over 30. I think she was chasing the Chads. She's bleeding. She's bleeding on with somebody. Another female was like that was chasing the wrong men. I'm kind of like bleeding them together. She was 30. I don't know. So how do we fix it? Date seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I ain't got time to waste. We got to date with a purpose. Do you want kids? Well, you got 2 months to put one in me. Second video. You don't need no 50-50 man. They was talking about the price of kitty cat. That's about all I remember. But But this is the Philly Phil Twitch Show. Philly Phil Twitch Show. Philly Phil Twitch Show. I'm Philly Phil. This is the Twitch Show. Thursday, we got the notes. Drop a comment. Hey, go on the Talk Tick and look up the cat ladies and give your thoughts on that. All right, you got it. I guess I'll hop on the gaming after this. Hop on the gaming channel.